Hey guys, ignore my messy here. I wasn't gonna film today, but I decided to film. It was a family day and I decided to film this video because we ended up going out to eat at a place that had like a gift shop, and my sister bought two things for me, two fidgets, and they're really cool. So I want to share them with you. This is the first one. It's a 2-in-1. It's a poppet and a bracelet. And it also has a W on it. And here's one side, the other, and then you just take it, and then you do that, and then you have it into a bracelet. I like this. This is a really good idea. Let me take it off. But first I'm gonna pop it. And then I will have okay. One more. Also, sorry. Sorry. But also today, I tried out some super dangly squad earrings, and then I switched back to the studs because I wore them for a little while. Oh, and I like them. I don't know if that's the pair that I'm gonna wear to squad tour, but they were nice. It did take some getting used to because I do not like dangly earrings, and me do not have a good past. What I mean is I tried one pair of really dangly earrings one time, and they were unicorn earrings. No longer have them, but they didn't have bags or any they didn't have bags, and I didn't really enjoy them too much because multiple reasons. Number one, it was my first time wearing dangly earrings, and it felt really weird and uncomfortable. And number two, I kept thinking they were gonna fall out of my ears. But I love the squad one a lot more. But I love this bracelet for multiple reasons. This is a good idea. It's a 2-in-1 because it's a bracelet and a poppet. And this, I feel like, is a really good idea for multiple reasons. Number one, it's easy to travel with because you can just wear it on your wrist. It's a bracelet, which is smart for traveling or something. And or if you're going out and about, it's great. Or even if you're not going anywhere, it's something great because if you love fidgeting and you love poppets, it's then and let me explain. And it's great if you're traveling or just going out and about because it's a bracelet, easy to travel. But it's also great if you're not going anywhere, because you don't have to carry around. There's no, what I mean is you don't have to carry it around because it's on your wrist. It's a bracelet. So you can just wear it on your wrist instead of carrying around a poppet and then have to remember to pick it up and take it with you when you get up and move to a different location or something, and in your house or something. It's smart because it's on your wrist, so there's no have to remember to grab it, the poppet or anything like that, and you can just wear it on your wrist. and it's great. Also, it's fashionable. I love a good, like, fashionable thing. Like a poppet bracelet, like, it's like jewelry. And I think that's smart because I love fidgeting. I feel like poppets have become like a big thing, and fidgets have become a big thing, and they're very popular. And I think it's cool that like they're like taking fidget toys and now making them into like accessories. And I'm not joking. I've seen like online. I have seen like poppet pencil cases, is poppet backpacks. I saw like a poppet notebook. And then like I seen like a squishy notebook. Like it's a notebook with a squishy on it. And then I seen like squishy keychains. I had some at one point. And like I seen like a poppet backpack. And like a poppet pencil case. And then like a poppet purse. Like I seen like so many like fidget toys and stuff that have been transformed into like accessories and just like really cool like just things, and that's really cool. And this I love because it's easy to carry around. I love fidgeting. Like, fidgeting is just something that I generally enjoy. Or my parents think it comes from my autism, but I just generally, like, they think I do it, like, like, to stay calm or something. I just do it because I like it. It's fun. And this is, like, something smart for me. And originally I had picked up like a glow in the dark poppet, and then I ended up not getting it because I found I had only saw it and like a rainbow poppet, and I'm like, rainbow poppet, that's cool, but glow in the dark is cooler, or in my opinion. And then I ended up finding a like different section with like the good fidgets. And this is smart because I can wear it as a bracelet and I can carry it around with no problem. And it's a fun little fidget toy and a fun accessory, and I feel like it's kind of giving like a pop star like vibe, pop star accessory vibe. What I mean by that is, for me, like when I think of like the word pop star like accessory, I think of things that are like super colorful or like very unique and like cool looking, and this fits into that. The only downside to this that I'll say is it is kind of just a one size fits all, and you can like I feel like you can just have it like this and use it as like a bookmark or something if you want to. Or I'm trying to think, there was something else that like started to come to my mind that like you could like use it for, but then I'm like, no. Well, I mean, I guess you can I guess you can kind of use it as a roller, but not an actual roller. Like, if you want to, like, you can count how many bubbles there are. This one has 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It has like 9 or 10. Let me double check that because that seems off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, it has 9. And I guess you can kind of use it as a ruler if you are trying to measure, or like I'm saying, if you are size comparison something to this. Like, oh, you want to know, like, not really like a ruler for measuring, more of just like, oh, like if you're trying to make like a bracelet or something. Wait, that's a good idea. Well, I'm trying to say, if you are trying to make a bracelet, like a DIY, like, oh, like a bracelet or something with your friends. And you don't really, you, like, have, like, you don't want to, like, friendship bracelets. Like, if you and your friends are making, like, friendship bracelets with each other, and, like, maybe you and your friends all have, like, one of these, and you don't know, like what size to make your friendship bracelet, and you don't want to, like, bother them and, like, ask if you can, like, borrow their wrist so you can measure out, like, the string to, like, make the, like, sizing of the friendship bracelet. You can lay this out on, like, your table or something, and then you can cut the string to be the same sizing as this and that way you can make your friendship bracelet where it will actually fit them. And that's a good idea in my opinion, and I say that that's very helpful. Oh, and I'm now going to use it for that. I'm definitely going to use, because sometimes me and Bella, we love, like, doing, like, friendship bracelets and stuff, and just, like, DIYing together, like, crafts and stuff. And the thing is that she constantly has to, like, ask, like, hey, can I borrow your wrist? Hey, can I borrow your wrist so I can measure the string out so I can make a bracelet that fits you and stuff. So now I can just hand her this and she can measure it out and know the sizing. I love that. That's, like, personally one of my favorite fidget toys. And then this is the other thing. It's called a Tangle. And I have seen these, like, I've seen them, like, in person, and I have seen them on, like, social media, and let me show you what it does. Ta-da. And you basically just fidget with it, like, you get to, like, do, and it's like, oh, like, this is a, like, teal metallic one. Like, you just kind of fidget with it, and then you can, like, kind of just do, and it, like, snaps like this, so you can attach multiple. One second. It's a little bit hard to snap back, but you fidget with it, but I love that it kind of snaps apart, so you can, and, like, if you have more than one, you can attach them and make them, like, really, really big, or you can, like, keep it, like, small, like this one. This is a teal metallic one. I like it. I never played with one before, and I saw it and went like, oh, this looks cool. And I decided to, like, get it because I love fidgets. And just, like, fidgets are something I enjoy. And they're great. I feel like they're great, especially because sometimes, like, sometimes when I'm in dance class, like, oh, like, hip hop with Natalie, like, sometimes they'll separate us into groups, and then we'll, like, do, like, the combo in, like, our group, and so one group will go, like, and then as that group's going, and the other group will, like, just watch. Sometimes there's more than two groups, so, like, one group will go, and everyone else just, like, watches, and that sort of timing. And I like to, like, fidget, but when I, like, pull out, like, this, or this, and I do this, that kind of looks a little more weird. Versus with, like, an actual, like, fidget toy, it looks less weird, and it looks less weird. And more normal. But I feel like fidgets, I just like fidgets, okay, they're really cool. And I love that this is a metallic one, and I'm constantly, like, right now, hands down, my favorite fidget toy that I have is my XOG Pop. It's my XOG Pop Poppet. So it's essentially a Poppet that says XOG Pop. And I love it because of multiple reasons. Number one, it was pretty good, like pretty well priced. Like, it wasn't like crazy expensive. It was $15, which isn't that bad because it's a pretty good size. Like, it's a like pretty good size Poppet. Like, it's bigger than the rest of the Poppets I have. So it's like pretty good. It's well priced. It's a pretty good size, and it gives you variety, meaning that like most the XOMG part are in like normal like size like popping things. I noticed that like some of them are slightly bigger, some of them are slightly smaller. But they're like kind of average, like, and then the poppet part is like really tiny. So it's like a bunch of little poppets. And it's really cool. I love that fidget so much, and I'm a huge XOG Pop fan, so that's really cool. So I'm constantly, like, I love expanding, like, my fidget collection, and it's not, like, crazy massive, like, compared to, like, what I see on social media, but these are great add-ons. And I really enjoy this because I had never tried one of these. I've seen them in gas stations and stores before, but I personally have never tried them. And so now I got this one today, and I really like it, and it's definitely a go-to fidget toy of mine. There was a fidget toy that I used to love, and now I don't like it anymore because, which is, I don't know what it's called. Or, like, I'm not sure, but it's essentially like a squishy ball. It's like a squishy ball that's clear with a bunch of, like, these, like, like, rubber balls inside that are, like, rainbow. I think it's like a DNA ball or something. I don't know. But it's a clear air ball that has air in it. So it's like a clear ball with air in it and a bunch of these like different colored like rainbow different colored or like rubber ball inside, and you like squish it and it's really cool. But I don't like it anymore because the one that I have, well, somehow the air got out of it, and now it's like, it kind of pretty much broke. So it's not that great anymore. It became like one of my least favorite fidgets. Also, one that I used to love, and now I'm like, still enjoy it, not that much anymore, is it's some form of fidget ring. It's like a ring that you roll on your finger. And the reason I don't like it too much anymore is because I would fidget with it, like sometimes, and eventually I had to, and eventually one of them broke. Like, it literally like broke because I kept like going all the way down on my finger, which it's supposed to be able to do, and then it like broke. So now I have my gold one still. I had like a gold and then like kind of like white. I like a white one and then a gold one, and I still have my gold one. It's doing pretty good. But my white one broke. And I'm like, But yeah. But I'm very excited about these 2 new fidgets to add to my collection. I love fidgets, and I enjoy fidgeting. And so, it's just something fun. I feel like I just have fun with it. And I like it because I can be watching like YouTube or something and be fidgeting. I just enjoy fidgeting, and I like that they transferred this, so now it's a poppet, and it's a bracelet. That's just smart in my opinion. And then, like, I think that's cool and smart. Now, these, truthfully, I can't, like, judge it off of, like, oh, do I think it was reasonably priced? Because, again, my sister got them for me, and I didn't really see the price on either of them, but they both looked like they weren't crazy expensive, and so that's cool. And so, yeah. They had this one, which was rainbow, and then they had, like, I think, like, one or two other options, but I like the rainbow. It was, like, the coolest looking one. So, yeah. The fun thing was, well, I'm gonna actually explain what had happened and how I ended up getting these. So originally I thought my parents were getting them because, like, paying for them. So originally I asked if I could, like, get, like, a fidget, like a poppet. Well, originally a poppet, because that's what I had originally thought we walked past some poppets. And my parents were like, yeah, and you can get one. But then me and my sister were looking, and we ended up finding these. And then she ended up just paying for them. So, thank you to my sister. And these are both very fun fidgets, and I like them. Fidgets are fun. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Peace